Oh, please. Hey, am I on? Am I here? I think I'm here. Thumbs up. Yay! That was so weird. It was just spinning. I hit a couple of buttons. YT has been kicking me off all day long on my phone. Let's pray that don't happen on here. Good gravy. Howdy. Welcome. Thanks to Madonna sending me this. Welcome to Wednesday, the 30th and last day of November 2022. Today's days are Choose Women Wednesday, Computer Security Day, National Mason Jar Day. Some of these days. National Personal Space Day. And Perpetual Youth Day. Woohoo! I'm for that. And the food holiday is Mousse. Mousse. You know, like chocolate mousse. Do they have lemon mousse? Ooh, raspberry mousse. That would be good. Thank you, Madonna, for sending me that info. I so appreciate it. And I love you right back. Hey, Katrina, sweet daughter. And Samantha. Thank y'all for dropping each other's links. And Madonna put up Deni's for the prayer request. And it's always in my description box, the very topmost link. And she also dropped Miss Ursula's link, OMG Granny Square. Fantastic supporter to all. Yes, she is, and a great podcaster herself. And Donna is too, and Katrina is also. Hello to all the squirrel observers, Gracie, Adele, and any others. And folks who catch the replay, howdy do. Thanks for being here. And Flower Tammy is in the house. Says hey to me and all you beautiful people. Yes. Angela Wright is here. Hey, what's in y'all's cups and on your hooks or needles? And y'all know today's Whip Wednesday. And y'all know I got plenty of those. UFOs. Whips and UFOs abound over here. And y'all. I have my usual raspberry, cherry, and wild berry. Berry. Oh, and peach too. Peach also. Angela Wright says hey to me and everybody in the chat. She asked how I'm doing. I'm doing great. And y'all been praying. So although my feet are not 100%, hey, I don't ever expect them to be that again. But the Lord could do it. He could and would. And if that's his plan, he will. But they are doing much better today. Thank you. And I did change my stockings from the black ones back to my old ones. I happen to think, I don't remember them being this bad before, so I switched. I didn't wash my black ones before I put them on, but I don't recall doing that with the other ones. I don't know. Maybe it's some dye or something. I don't know. But anyway, we're just going to go with the praise report. Yay! They're feeling better. And Angela Wright says that she is fine and drinking sweet tea, black-eyed peas, and cornbread, and fixing to start a pair of knitted socks. All right. And here I was having technical difficulties. DK Jen from Yorkshire is in the house. And And folks telling each other howdy do. Brenda Bear saying, you're here. I'm so glad. I was like, no, don't be spinning and spinning and spinning on me. Hey, Catbird says hey to me and all the squirrels in the chat. And Rebecca Bishop, woohoo! And Maribel and Zach, Racine, Yo Glow. Let's see. Did I say? Yeah, I said Maribel. Pamela Morrison, Yo Glow. And Jonna's here. She says she's working and listening. She says, hey, everybody. And Joy Reynolds is here. You should get your package. I think it's tomorrow or the next day. I'm thinking tomorrow. Hey, Shuggy Pat Dancer, hugs and kisses. Hugs and kisses to you all. Sheila Ian says good afternoon to me and all the squirrels. Folks telling each other howdy do again. Kivia is here with us. And Beach Girl, thank you so much. This is my Lenny scarf, but it is like a wrap. The Lenny Kravitz super scarf with the super long fringe. I don't mind putting fringe on. It's the cutting it and all that. Y'all know how lazy I am. This is mighty long. I like it. Fringe comes down to my ankles almost. Almost. Didn't want to get too tangled up in it. And Joanne Jack Darling is here saying hey to me and the chatters. I said Zach, right? I think. And Brenda says, good. Glad to hear your feet are doing better. Thank you so much. Me too, girl. I was about ready to cut them mothers off. Hey, Nana Michelle. She says she's in the ads, but I bet she might be out by now. Deni! Deni's here. Hey, girl, hey. She might be lurking a lot. But she's awful busy, too. She works and she takes care of youngins and grand-youngins, and she does a lot. Zach says he's still working on his scarf. That's cool. And drinking Coca-Cola Zero. Nothing wrong with that. Hey, Sadie E. Good to have you. Welcome, welcome. And who the knitter? Bryn Michelle? Am I correct? Yes. She said it. Hey, I said it before I saw you said that. Yes. Who the knitter is Bryn Michelle. Hey, daughter. I got both YT daughters here. Katrina and that sweet, both sweet. Kimmy. Kim's crochet and knits. Joy says no, she's not gotten it yet. I think it said Thursday. I'm pretty sure. Sandra D, how you be? And Aisha. And let me get through these folks. Thank you. My eldest daughter, Lynn's, the one in Florida, made this. I told y'all. Maybe I told my folks I read to. Lynn's is coming back next week. Next Thursday, because, you know, Hannah, my youngest, is getting her master's, or the ceremony is Saturday the 10th. And Lynn's is flying in on the Thursday before, next Thursday. So she'll be here Thursday, Friday. The ceremony's on Saturday, and then she flies back Sunday. Not sure how early. Probably kind of early, since she needs to get back to teach and all. But yeah, my Lynn's made this. Her name is Lindsay, Lyndsay, but we always call her Lynn's, Lyndz. So Lynn's made it. But thank you. I love it. Aisha said she just needs one more to get to 300 subscribers. And I bet y'all have taken care of that. I see Katrina put her link up. Let us know, honey. If you get there, you definitely should. And if anybody else is close to a goal, put CC up, which means content creator, whether you are or not. If you're trying to get more subscribers, it doesn't matter if you got videos on or not, because I know some of you are trying to get your community tab. Kim says she's got 2 knitted hats on the go and a Christmas card and a chameleon. What you talking about, Willis? Let's see here. Chloe says she's drinking water and working on 5 beanie hats or beanie hat and scarf sets. You go, girl. Hey, Regina Reed. Nana says, yay, Granny, that's some bell ringing news, ain't it though? Oh, the other day I was about to lose my ever loving mind. Yummy D says for me to message. Okay, something's going on with the package and you're confused. Okay, well, I haven't gotten it yet, and I went to the PO, but yeah, I will. We'll chat. Yeah, message on FB. Yeah. If I forget to, you message me first or email me, either one, and I'll get back to you because you know my memory sucks. Hey, Sandra, my neighbor in South Carolina, and Starla, the crafty chef. Nana Donna and her little puppy dog, Cupcake. And sweet Mimi is in the house. I'm so tickled. I finally got your package off in the mail. I think you should get it by, either said Friday or Saturday, I think it was. And I'm sure I'll find some more and send more to you later when I find it. I still need to send Sunita's off, and then I'll be good until we pick our winner Sunday. Not having it, but that's okay. I love giving, and Lord knows I got plenty to give, and more coming in all the time because I'm sick. I got an addiction, but y'all share it with me. We could all be in rehab together, but none of us want to be cured, do we? I just want it all to be put up nice and neat and have cover, or maybe not all of it. Weed through it and all that stuff. Yay! Aisha got there. Woo! Thank y'all for helping her. And even though she just needed one more, we call it getting a cushion. So if you are not subscribed to Aisha, would you go ahead and as soon as you can, if she's got a video you can watch, go ahead and watch it of her own content and, comment. That helps. That helps it stick. Yeah, lots of people congratulating her, and that is wonderful. It's always great to reach a milestone. Nana Donna says she's going to sit here and everything, crocheting on the last sleeve of Thomas's sweater. That's her grandson. I'm sure that Exurban is something I ought to be at, maybe relax. I don't know what that's supposed to be, but I'm sure auto incorrect goofed that up. And Deni says, Kim, I look forward to seeing that on your Insta. I need to pay more attention. I need to get the Instagram more and Facebook more. Kim said she paid for her knit crate at the beginning of the month and still hasn't gotten it. Knit crates, they kindly struggle, and especially this time of year, but hang in there. They have killer deals. Oh my gosh, did they have deals over the weekend? And even still have deals. So Check out the Knit Crate deals. Leela Harvey T. Hey, darling. Says hey to me and everybody in the chat. Kivia, you haven't gotten your package from me? I can't remember when I sent who, what, when, where. Just shoot me an email. Aisha said today's the last day to enter her giveaway. She's going to announce the winner tomorrow. So if you want to get in on that, get over there. Margaret G says good afternoon to me and all in the chat. Did I say hey to Elisa from Anaya's Toy Box? If I didn't, darling, I meant to. Got Margaret G, got Sandra D. Madonna said for the remainder of 2022, her goal is to keep breathing and waking up happy every morning. There you go. We should all do that. And thank the good Lord for it too, right? And every blessing, of which there are many, if we think about it. Many, many, many. The word I always, bougie? Is it bougie? She's not lurking. She meant, what is that word? Maybe it was supposed to be bougie. Pat Dancer says, hi, squirrels. Been listening. So how are you all? Yes, Elisa. How are you feeling better, honey? I pray for all the squirrels. I pray for you collectively as one big group. And if I know about other things, which I would do if I get over to Deni's. There's my little sis, the crotchety clogger. She says, surprise visit, not at work tonight. Yay, yay, yay. That's Marianne, my little sis. And, oh my gosh. Joyce, did y'all see my latest Happy Mail? That Joyce went Natalie's pretty card. And even though I'm a Lutheran, I've been kind of using this as my Lutheran rosary for praying for my feet. And I know y'all been helping me pray, but is this not gorgeous, glorious? Look at that beautiful stitch marker that sis made. And got this turned around. And that sweet Joyce Swinson Yarn Motivated bought and sent to me. And both some sweet and talented gals. I love it, sis. That's gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And y'all know you're going to be seeing this one all the time now. And this is the multiples tracker. But how beautiful are those crosses? Bougie crosses. That reminds me of Celtic kind of look. That one sort of does too. And beautiful blue beads. This makes me think of winter colors, blue and white. I love it, sis and Joyce. Y'all give my little sis the business. She has an Etsy shop, the Crotchety Clogger. Lord, I got so much stuff around me, and I got some ice here. That's what's crinkling. Let me go ahead and call out our 3 Nutty Buddies of today. Nutty Buddies of distinction. Today is She's Got Yarn 2, the number 2. And She's is SHE''Z. And that's Miss Nancy, and I love her fine. Love all of you in the Squirrel Squad, which means you subscribe. And all my Nutty Buddies, of course. And Hopeful Crafts and hyphen Hope Mahoney is our second one today. And Simply Shelby TV. Thanks, mods, for putting those links up. Hey, Bridget. Hey, Olivia. Olivia, formerly known as Blind Needle. Evie. Because she's Olivia now. Ain't that pretty, Madonna? She says, too bad it's not green, though. And Deni says, that part's right. Them's my green gals. I've got to get some green packages in the mail. I'll keep saying that. Bridget says, hello, everybody. She's just getting dinner done. Now to get hubby ready and off to work. Yes, send him off. He's probably a fine feller. But I'm just saying, so you can do your thing. Which maybe you do anyway. Hey, Suzanne is hooked. The second one was Hopeful Crafts. Hope Mahoney. She's got yarn too. Hopeful Crafts - Hope Mahoney and Simply. And Simply is spelled Simpli. Shelby spelled with an I at the end. TV. Thank you so much, Nutty Buddies, for that contribution they give every month, and for all of you in the Squirrel Squad who subscribe. All of you, even if you don't subscribe, still participate and watch and all that stuff, and hopefully still my buddy. Here's one of Bridget's bags that I used to show all the time. I just had it put somewhere else. With the gorgeous sugar skulls. Japanese knot style. Put the long end through the short end. Before I do that, let me show you the little matching Notions bag that comes with it. Little drawstring action with the bead. I got it filled up. Let me show you. This can be one of our fibers of the day, although y'all have seen it before. But this is one thing. And I got about 5 of these cakes in here. Ella Ray. Cozy, soft, chunky. And it's black. I got to figure out what to make out of that. Probably another shawl. I just love shawls. But I do need to widen my horizons, don't I? But hey, at least I started doing this pattern. Though I've started a million of them. Haven't worked on this much more, but golly gosh, I think it's as gorgeous. And it's ice yarn. It's rainbow. You can get it from GiaYarnNut.com. And don't forget about some other pretty yarn from Thriss and Stitches. And Bod had some of this, same color. I have 2 of these and 2 of these. These 2 I bought from Mama Gear at one of her auctions. This color's Dark Side of the Moon. And this colorway, I'm not sure. But there's her little card. And I forgot to look up whether is she on FB? Somebody tell me how you get to her yarn. And we cannot forget our wonderful Melissa Reed, Crochet in Agreement, that dyes not only wool, but acrylic, cotton bamboo blends, and wool also. She's amazing. Such gorgeous colors. Can't wait to see my Siamese kitty cat. Well, I can. I told her, no rush, no rush. And Elisa from Anaya's Toy Box makes cute little things like Faith here. And she has patterns. I think patterns for dolls and patterns for doll outfits. Oh, Lordy, I had to have strings. And she made grape nuts. I love to wiggle his tail around. She just blesses me with little stuff like that. And Faith wasn't a little thing. All right, it's time for recommended The recommended daily allowance of fiber. I'll go ahead and get this one out of the way since it's probably driving y'all crazy. This is the number. You can get it from yarnnut.com. Get it from Gia. Don't be an idiot. Shop darn nut. Yarnnut.com. I'm getting it screwed up with darn good yarn. And that's Gia. But isn't this nice? And this is called Gumball. Pretty kind of baby colors. Be nice for a baby blanket, so I'm sure I started one. I went to the back bedroom. To get the fiber of the day today, so we got all kinds of stuff in here. And I think some of this I got from Bod mystery bags or other giveaways. I'm pretty sure I've seen her get this before. This is, I'm going to call it Gazelle Knitting Club XL Baby Cotton. 105 meters in a 50-gram donut. And it is 50% acrylic and 50% cotton. And it's a pretty shade of sort of violety lavender. It's more pinkish than what it's showing up here. One of these days, I hope to have a monitor that shows the colors as they really are. I'm going to hang on to these two. These are kind of my couple of my favorites. This one too. This one is kind of a mystery. I don't know where I get a lot of these things, but it was only $1.99, and heck, I might have got it cheaper than that, or maybe it came in a giveaway. But it says super soft, and it says Zeeman. I've seen that before. So I guess that's the company, Zeeman. And let me see if I can see this address. The Netherlands. 100% acrylic. That'd make a pretty boy blanket. It's a baby blue and white marled. Boy, what a good price if it wasn't $1.99. And does it tell me what the size is? It looks like a 4. But nope, 282 meters, if I didn't tell you that. But this is what it looks like on the back. Looks a little different for your information. It just says super soft. And it is. Nice and squishy. And I bet some of you have heard of Dark Horse yarns. I think I heard of those from Penley Ann first. Now, they have some crazy, like, novelty yarns, too. But they had some really good prices on, like, packs of them. This is years ago. Years and years ago. But these are called Fantasy. And they are 50% nylon, 50% acrylic. Very soft. Very soft and squishy. And made in Turkey, which most of them are. I think all these that I've shown you so far were. I said 50 acrylic and 50 nylon, didn't I? 205 yards in each, 100-gram ball. And it says to use a 4.5 knitting needle on it, I do believe. I don't see where it says the size. There's not much on here, but not much info. But it looks like a 4 to me. Don't see a color name. There is a color lot. A color number and a die lot on this one. Well, yeah, both of them. I got them a good while back. Isn't that gorgeous? That's a good fall color. Or anytime. And this is sort of a blush pink. Might look more cream, but it's more pinky in person. In personage. And this is some good old, I got this at Walmart. And I don't even know, this is Red Heart. Hello, gorgeous. Makes me think of Barbara Streisand. In some movie, what was it? What's Up, Doc? Beautiful colors, and I bet it color pulls up pretty cool. And there it kind of shows what it looks like knitted, so it's sort of a pattern there. And let's see the Dee Thompson. I can't remember. Does anybody know if they still sell this? Hey, Q Linda. Hey, FR. I'm on the TV now. Oh, Lordy. Madonna says, could all you sweet loving squirrels please make sure you thumbed up? Look at how sweet Madonna's being. 64 in the house. Whoopee. And 51 of these. I'm getting kind of chilly. This color is called Cactus Flower. And they say it's a number 4. It's 100% acrylic. And they suggest a 5.5 hook and a 5 milli knitting needle. I think it's right pretty. It is right pretty. So let's stick these back up here and I'll show you the ones I saved. Till last. And we'll put Grape Nuts back up there. He might get lost in that. He might get lost anyhow. It's amazing he hadn't already. And this looks very similar to some. Remember that baby blanket? I'm going to have to look and see. It's a different brand. I thought it was the very same. This is Yarn Art Dancing Baby. And the other is King Cole. Remember we were doing, I was telling y'all we were doing sort of a, each person would do a couple of rows and we'd do a little tutorial on how to do it. And then it would go to the next person and they would do rows 4, 5, and 6 in this stitch. And they would show how to do it. And so I have a nice fancy end on one end, but then we kind of didn't do that anymore. And I thought, well, I'll just do the rest of it in whatever stitch and then try to figure out what I did on the beginning of it or do some other fancy stitches. It wouldn't matter. But I might have to, maybe Friday, I'll bring that other in and compare it. But it seems like it's pretty dang similar to this. And I'm not so much a pink and purple gal, but you throw in a few other colors and I'm all over it. And I do like yarn art. Dancing Baby. And they classify this as a number 3. Made in Turkey. Color, they just give a number 820. 100-gram ball, 250 meters, which they say is 273.40 yards. I told you, premium acrylic, right? And it's not nice and soft and squishy. There's that. Now for my favorites of this group are these two. Hayfield Boho Spirit. I'm all about some bougie and boho. We used to talk about bougie boho all the time. Hayfield Spirit double knitting, so that means it's a size 3. It has 345 meters, 377 yards. It's 80% acrylic and 20% wool, which I like just fine. And the shade number is 401. So, no color name. There you are, some blues and beiges and creams, tans. I said beige, about the same thing. Sunita would like that with the blues in it, I think. And a purple one, purple and blue. I know lots of you like purples and blues. I know Nana Michelle does. And this is shade 407, same deets. Wait a minute. Yeah. I said Hayfield boho. It's not. It's just Spirit. I think there is a boho, though, maybe. Or maybe I'm making it up. I don't know. All the same deets. Yep. And it says it's even machine washable, even though it's got wool in it. But it says wool cycle. Dry flat, reshape, waxed, wet. One of my favorite words. Hey, Dawn. Howdy do everybody that came in while I was showing and telling. I have a little something to wet my whistle. Put these things back. Catch up with the chat a little bit. See what y'all up to. What y'all are working on this Whip Wednesday. Hey, sweet Carol. Sweet Lulu's Treasure Trove. Miss Cindy with an S. And Miguel and Aussie Sandy. Yay! I was so tickled. I made it over to Natalie's last night. Natalie from Natalie's Closet that I'm always shouting out. And do remember, I'll let me go ahead and go through the folks that need watch hours. I believe Natalie is working. I heard her talking about some work. So I'm not sure if it's part-time or what. We were playing games and such, so I didn't get into that. But some of you folks that, I know Leanne is often there. Mark is often there. I'm not sure if Mark's here today or not. But folks that we need to run their playlists because they need help with watch list. You know, always Madonna Ballard because I want her to get a check each month. She could really use it. And the same for Natalie from Natalie's Closet. And other folks who would like help with watch hours is Crazy Poppy Lady. She Spins. That's our Juanita. Julie J. Bug Reynolds, Margie's Crafty Corner, Lisa Knits, my little sis, the Crotchety Clogger. She needs it to be monetized. She's got the people, but she needs the watch hours. Mark Robb, Anaya's Toy Box Crochet, Cindy from Lulu's Treasure Trove, Dory Did It, Be Creative Crafts, that's Pam. Crochet in Agreement, that's our Melissa. And Marsha Lee from Blind Stitches Creations. And if I left anybody out, please let us know. And again, if you're close to getting to a milestone, okay, Pam says Natalie was part-time, but they offered her a promotion, and she is full-time until at least January. Hooray! And she's still taking care of her mom, but she's able to be able to do that. I mean, she just had to, finances and all. I don't want to tell her business, but, if you've got a few extra bucks you could send her way, and also Madonna, especially at this time of the year. Anytime, but especially now. Little sis said Mr. C just started a fire in the wood stove. It's going to be warm tonight. Yes, in our forecast, and I'm in central North Carolina, and little sis, the crotchety clogger's only about, what, sis, 30 minutes, 40 minutes away. So we about have the same weather. Sis is it tonight and tomorrow night. It's several nights this week that it's supposed to get down into the 20s. So we've had it pretty good till now. Madonna says she's trying a new technique. If it doesn't work, she's going to get back to being a biatch. She didn't say it. She put the little symbols. Yay, we got it worked, Madonna. 60 here and 60 thumbs. Woo! But I bet we could get even more thumbs. Because I know folks come and go. And I know folks have more than one account sometimes. And you know I want all the I'm greedy with the thumbs. Hey, Mud Mower 83. Miguel Peep Daddy's in the house. Always good to see him, and I love you. Suzanne said, "Hey, Madonna, did you take the polite pill? LOL." And little sis is saying, "These matter." Yep. I said it, and about the same time I said it, Miss Dory adopted it also, and that's fine. We can all say it. Peppermint Stitches. Not sure if I said howdy to you or not, but howdy do. Darn yet, caught Dom. Sissy said, I probably said it like that. I am crazy. Y'all know it. Hey, Jen Petunia. Peppermint Stitches, I think I just said. Olivia said, okay, I love y'all. She's playing World of Warcraft. Diane Sharp is here. If I didn't say Jen Petunia said hi. She feels like she's been gone forever. I know, sweetie. She has a sick family member she's been tending. Please pray. Will do, honey. And if you can, go to Deni's link. Madonna put it up right at the beginning. I bet she's put it up several times, or she would do it again. And it's also the very top link in my description box. If you would leave your prayer request there, that would be a great idea. Hey, Spring, the fiber enthusiast. Madonna is in South Dakota, and she says, we have snow. Only a few inches, though. Madonna loves some snow. She says, and it's freezing. Yes, Cindy, I did. Twirl around. Hey, Yarn Fairy. She says, happy Wednesday, GrannyDee and fellow squirrels, doing a hit and run as she needs to get ready for work. Miss you all. Have a great night. We hope you do too, even though you gotta work. Ding dong. Laws of mercy. It's 5:45 already. Who's on after me? No, Miguel, but I will do that. Hey, Miss C. Miguel said, Granny, did you see his video this morning? Or he said, did you see my video this morning? He found a missing peep. That's always good. No, but I will look. Oh, and Bridget says, woohoo, me too, doing Vlogmas, opening a beautiful box from Ray. Ray sent me the loveliest box too. It was amazing. And Dawn said, she's new to all this, but could you tell me about watch hours? When you want to be monetized, you're supposed to have at least 1,000 or 1K subscribers to be monetized. But you have to have 4K watch hours, which means you have videos and people watch them. And it sounds like a lot, but I get mine. I hardly ever do videos. Of course, when I first started out, people now can go live on like StreamYard and stuff. When I started out, we didn't have that. And so I just did video. And now I do the only videos mainly that I do, and I need to start doing some more videos, is my readings that I do. And if y'all like to listen to books while you craft, it's like your own free Granny Audible. Just look and you'll see. Right now I'm reading A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens, one of my favorite books ever, and definitely by Charles, and he's got lots of good ones by Dickens. But it's such a heartwarming story. Y'all all know the story. Scrooge and all that. I've seen all the different versions on the movies, but the books are always a little bit different, maybe a little more detailed, but I'm just and I've read it before, and it's, in the playlist, but I just put that I'm reading it in 2022, like in parentheses. But I have tons of books in my, if you're not into Dickens, and you want to, in October, I most always do little spooky short stories. And if that's not your thing, that's cool too. But if you still like being read to while you craft, I've got lots and lots and lots. The Anne of Green Gables series, Little Women series. And I think the only book, I may have abandoned more than this. I've got Tom Sawyer, just one of his, Mark Twain. The Wuthering Heights. I love Wuthering Heights, but the vocab was just too much for me, so I abandoned it. I should have taken it off, but I just left it there. So I felt like if I took it off, then I'd be taking off some watch hours. But that's what you need to get monetized, is to have 1K subscribers and at least 4,000 watch hours within the year that you started until it rolls around again. And you don't just have to get that one time, one and done, and you're monetized and that's it and that's all. You have to keep that up every year. But it's not hard to do. Of course, I do 5 lives a week, but I only do an hour. Some people do 3 hours at a time or so. Whatever you can do that works for you. And it's not for everybody, but for me, it's an awful lot of fun, and it was kind of a lifesaver. I enjoyed going to everybody, a lot of people's channels like Miss Sada. I did get around a whole lot more than I'm able to now, but I still do get around some. But yeah, I was at Miss Sada's a lot and a whole bunch of other folks. So people kind of knew me by Dee Thompson. That's why I kept I know my name's long anyway, Knit, Purl, and Swirl with GrannyDee, and I just kept the Thompson because people knew, or a lot of people knew Dee Thompson just by my going to a lot of folks' chats. But I always say Seta gets the credit or the blame for me starting my channel, but it has been a godsend. And that I've just learned to know, and even before that, just the fiber community is just great. And yeah, there's little tiffs and little drama here and there, but I always try to steer clear of that. I don't take sides. I love every one of you. And I pray that y'all handle it privately. If there is a problem, it's so much better to just talk to each other or not. But don't talk about each other on this one and that one. It looks bad on you. And I'm not saying any of you guys are doing that. And I don't even know why I brought that up, because we don't have no negativity up in here. All right. All right. Hey, Cecilia. Great expectations. And I think I was going to read that. I don't know why I didn't. I will consider that, Miss Sandra. I think I remember you or somebody saying that. I think it's just a point of I need to write it down or remember it. Hey, Deb, it's so good to be seeing our Deb's Crochet and Knit Cafe again. So good to see you all. Lulu Cindy says she does love to hear folks reading while crafting. She first started listening to Craig at Fiber Spider reading it. So he has the best voice. Mine's raspy and crazy, but if you can stand it, it's there. And he has this, I don't know if you can see I'll try to remember to bring it down here Friday, but he's got that. Y'all know that's, if you've ever gone to Fiber Spider, Craig's channel, and watched or at least seen the picture of his video when he's reading, it's that black wrought iron squirrel, and it's got a little place where you can put a little tea light in it, or I put a battery powered light in mine. I just love that. I said, I gotta find that. Where'd I find it? Where do you get everything? 3 guesses, and the first 2 don't count. Amazon, of course. And it wasn't that bad as far as price goes. You love Little Women with an NC accent? All right. And you know, series like that, I try to read as many of them as I can find. Did the same thing with Little Women, too. Jeanne likes to listen to Sam from Manfus Makes read, too. And she is so close to 1K. Yes. Let's put up Manfus Makes, Sam. I bet you already have. Thank you, Madonna. I got lurkers on my on my books. That is great. Great, great, great. Thank you so much. Busy Bee Crochet. No worries, honey. Mine, I came on saying that same thing. I had trouble getting my live to start, but I was trying to be on Liz's today. I finally set my alarm, and Miss Linda's on at the same time, but I got to go on Linda's at least for an hour from 12 to 1, and then Liz comes on from 1 to whatever with Zingo. So I got to go today, but it kept kicking me off. I reset I just went all the way out of YouTube, came back in, it still did it. I shut my phone all the way down and left it for a minute or so to let everything shut down, and then come back up again, and it finally worked out. And Brenda Bear says every time she sees a squirrel item in a store, she thinks of me. Thank you. And I had so many in my squirrel collection, though I didn't give her the ones that my little Jules, she loves stuffed animals, much to her mother's chagrin. She's got 1,000,000 of them. But I had a sheep collection too. So when she comes, I've been giving her just ones that I had bought, but not ones that people had made and sent. So you've been having the same problems too, Carol, with YT. Maybe it's an update they did, and I don't know, or maybe we need an update. I don't have, you know me in tech. I don't know. Yep. Right, Nana Donna. Ticked me right off too. Madonna says, great, thank you, are such a blessing to so many. Amen. And so is Madonna, and so are a bunch of you, if not every single one of you. You folks matter to me and to a whole bunch of other folks. Cecilia, I'm just a year older than you. How about that? I'll be 64 in March if the good Lord lets me live, and I think he might, but we never know. Racine says it's 39 where she is. Where is you? She rides truck with her hubby. Her hubby is a truck driver. Amen, Miss C. That's the one that can be read yearly. Look forward to hearing it again and again. Yep, I'll just keep putting the date when I read it. Yes, just puts me right in the holiday mood. And then I'll watch every version I can find on TV. If y'all haven't checked out my community tab, I not only put darn good yarn stuff on there, I've been rarely putting Sashka stuff on there, which are these beads, but they do have some good deals, and their mission is like darn good yarns. But I've been putting up some darn good yarn deals, and Sis Ola Joe is so great at doing that too and helping me out. Don't forget Sis Ola's Furls link, Lion Brand link, Jimmy Beans link. I got some Jimmy Beans something I got from them. Is that where that accessory club came from that Christy and Stephanie get? I think it was. Oh no, Dom says have a good day, everyone. She needs to lay down. Her lupus, mostly her rheumatoid inflammatory arthritis, is badly flared up. Weather is killing. Love you all. Love you too, darling, and you'll be in our prayers. Okay, Mark says he can go live after me, but I'm thinking somebody else. Does somebody else go live after me also? Sandra says, oh, good, Deb. Deb can do the purl stitch now. Oh, let me show you. Since it's Whip Wednesday, and y'all know I got them. And y'all know since I finished this is my crocheted Lenny super scarf out of, I think I said it was Restful Rainbow. It might be Calming Desert, but either one of them's pretty. It's Graceful Green, one strand of Graceful Green, and one strand of either Restful Rainbow or Calming Desert. But you can put whatever you want to together. But this one I was doing knitted with these big old Prims. I love these. I know people think, well, they're not sharp. You can't get through your stitches. You can. And especially these big old stitches. It says US 15, but the millimeter is a 10 millimeter Prim. And I love how they fit together like this when you're not using them. And I'm always trying to get them to, how's this working now? Even when it's got work on it, but I don't think I can get it to do that. Ha ha! Oh, yes, I did. Oh, no, I didn't. But when you're not using them, they do stick together. Does that not remind you of a hip bone? Is our time up? Good Lord, have mercy. Hey, Carrie. Mark Rob, and he sure could use the folks. Oh, no, your stomach is growling. Is it Ginger that comes on? Too. There was somebody that came on before Mark did, but Mark could use us to come over and at least give him a thumb and hang out a little while, if not the whole time. He's so sweet. And a nice little artist too. Hey, Maria Rivera. I love Marianne too. But I was asking my folks I read to. I always talk to them a little bit too. Because y'all know I won this from, same gal I won this from, Miss Angie. And she's the one that got us to do the Lenny Super Scarf. I'm doing this one a little bit fancy. This looks like a Mrs. Claus something, don't it? Or Santa Claus. Lord, I didn't even get any Christmas trivia today. And I had a really good one today on there. Like, how fast does Santa... Would Santa have to travel to get to all the children in the world in 24 hours? But actually, with time zone, it's like he gets 31 hours. But I did a garter border around because stockinette is bad to flip up on you. Yay! Donya's here and she's been a member for a month of the Ground Squirrels, and I thank you so much. Howdy did, Steve. But I thought I'd do this a little different. So I do 5 stitches in knit on both sides. I did several rows, 2, 4, maybe 6 rows of just knit starting out from the cast on row. And 5 stitches in knit on this side. And then to get this smooth stockinette stitch, you knit a row and then you purl a row. Knit a row and purl a row. So that's what I'm doing with this one. I'm the queen of starting stuff. And yes, I'm still trying to work on this brim. And get to this sock head hat. Oh, we got 74. Can we get to 80? 64 in the room. So that's marvelous. Thank y'all for dropping all the links. Is Julie on? Julie's on tonight, but she doesn't come on till later, does she? Or is she on now? And I think Julie is on now. And then Ginger, right? Hey, Chandra, but do go by Mark Robbs. And if you put him on one device and go to Julie's on another. And I bet y'all putting those links up. But anyway, working on the brim of my sock head hat. This yarn came from that sweet Gina Knitting Turnpike. And I'm going to do the body of the hat in this. And I've got 2 of these. So I probably have enough for some wristers. Y'all remember my little gal that's coming next Thursday? Lynn's. To see her little sis get her master's. She says, Mom, I hope you're going. That's kind of a big deal. I said, of course I am. Hey, we went down to New Orleans when Lynn's got hers. Well, she got her doctorate. But still, I bet you anything Hannah will go for that too. But Lynn's made me these. Aren't they gorgeous? They go good with this too, don't they? I feel so fally. Even if it's not really the last day of fall. Fall lasts until when is winter solstice? The 16th, 17th, 21st. It's usually 21st, isn't it? Hey, Christina. Scary Spider. Hey, honey. I'm glad too. I didn't even know. Oh, Whippy Chick and Leanne are both live right now, Madonna says. Okay. So there's Crocheting with Leanne, and I bet you put Mark Robbs up, and then Whippy Chick. So you got choices. Go to all of them and at least give them a thumb. A thumb and a howdy do. I'll see you at all those places probably. Be sweet, don't be ugly. And I'll be back here. Same squirrel station, same squirrel time on Friday. Mwah. Love y'all lots. If I missed what you said, just know I do go back over the replay and read what you said. I said, be sweet, don't be ugly, didn't I? Boop, bitty, boop, 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 boop.